Stop questioning your self-worth based on social media engagement. Most new and seasoned entrepreneurs, content creators, they like to measure their success based on likes, based on engagement. And a lot of times they use that as a barometer to determine whether or not they're being successful in their business. Engagement is not the only measure of success as an entrepreneur. There are so many factors in building a business that you have to measure, that you have to learn, and you are fixated on engagement. And it's holding you back from building a business that you're invested inside of, the one that you have already invested in. In this video, I want to discuss how you can reframe your mindset to look at this in a way that is beneficial for your overall development and for your success. Welcome back. My name is Dana Cannon Bryson. I am a mom, I'm an author, I'm an entrepreneur, I am an instructor. I started on social media 7 years ago. My primary platform was Instagram, and it was nothing like it is today in terms of algorithms, so many updates. It was more open. It was kind of like a TikTok, authentic, very raw, and I didn't feel as much pressure as a lot of new entrepreneurs feel today when it comes to social media and how they show up, how polished they are. It was really a time where people were having fun with the platform. They were showing up authentically as themselves, and they just did not have all of these other factors to deal with. But today, you do. And it is causing a lot of new entrepreneurs to question whether or not their dreams of being in a business is even worthwhile. But instead of looking at it in one area, they're allowing it to define their entire calling. And that is a mistake. So recently, I started back on social media, started back being consistent, kicked off my YouTube channel again. I do understand what a lot of new entrepreneurs are going through. I started posting consistently. I started posting about me and my everyday life somewhat, because I don't really do that too much. And I started posting about my business. Now, when you look at the analytics, I see a big difference when I post about my business and when I post about my personal life. And it sometimes can get frustrating, very frustrating. That can make you feel insecure, and that can break down your confidence. But I'm here to tell you that the analytics are not designed to break your confidence. It is designed to help you. So all you need to do is shift your mindset around it. When it comes to your business, you have to learn that your family and your friends are not your client. While they may support some of your beginning posts because they see that you are doing something new, it is not their job, even though we would like it to be, to continue to like and engage with things that they are not interested in. I have to continually tell myself, now that I am getting back in the game, my network of family and friends are not responding because it is not for them. It is for the person who needs me. And that is how I want you guys to shift your perspective. This is really hard for new entrepreneurs to accept. So the first thing I want you to do is to reframe your mindset around engagement. Engagement is feedback. It is not a verdict. You are starting as a new entrepreneur and you've never been on social media before or in the space as an entrepreneur. You want to focus more on building consistency versus thinking about engagement. The expectation that everyone should just love everything that you're saying, that's just an unrealistic expectations. And once you set that unrealistic expectation, you are never going to be able to meet it. And you are not going to feel confident showing up. If you are someone like me that is a pivotpreneur, somebody that is coming back, give yourself grace, because that process takes time. It also takes the algorithm time to kick in. So even as a pivotpreneur, you have to be consistent with your messages so that you become a priority to the system. The next thing I want you to do is redefine success to look at your consistency. Am I showing up the way I want to? Just like at the gym. When I first started at the gym, I felt like I wasn't seeing anything. I wasn't seeing any changes. I felt like nobody was seeing any changes because the first year in the gym, and my husband tried to tell me this. He's a big gym head. He's been going to the gym for like 15 years. He tried to tell me this. He's like, the first year at the gym is all about becoming consistent. You have to be able to show up for yourself at the gym and work for a year straight. And then, now granted, I started to see progress before the year was up, but I am now in year 2 of consistency and I feel different. My energy is higher. I'm starting to see muscle tone. I'm not constantly recovering from a heavy lifting day, right? It's because my body is getting accustomed to my routine and now it's time for games. You want to look at your marketing strategy similar to how I'm looking at the gym. Year 1, consistency. Year 2, gains. Year 3, year 4, year 5, more gains. That's how it is on social media. It is highly unlikely for a new entrepreneur that is promoting their business to become an overnight success. The platform is designed for you to keep going and build momentum and build your audience so that they can trust you. Trust is not built overnight. Trust is built over time. Number 3, focus on alignment. Create content that is focused on your mission, your vision, your brand voice. Also, you want to create content that is authentic, that people can relate to, something that's going to lock them in. You can be yourself. And when you are yourself, you attract the right people. Trust me, I know. I have met people all over the world just because of content that I made, especially like when I was super consistent in the past. I really saw that my visibility started to grow and I was able to build some long-lasting relationships from that time period. It is worth it, and you have to show up as you. You have to get comfortable behind the camera. A lot of people don't want to get comfortable behind the camera. But if you are selling your expertise, then you should, because you want people to be able to know that you actually know what you're talking about. So here's some just general practical tips I want to give you that I already discussed. Plan content that serves people and not algorithms. Use analytics as a tool, not a measure of your self-worth. Stop comparing your journey to other people. Your calling is not their calling. And if you feel like what they're doing, even though it may be positive, is having an impact on your self-esteem, you may have to unfollow them temporarily so that you can do what it is you need to do for your own mental tenacity in marketing. There are many aspects of marketing, and the reason why so many people are utilizing social media is because it is free. Social media is giving you an opportunity to share who you are, what you do, your product and your services for free. So why would you not take advantage of it? I don't care about how many people are on these platforms. I don't care how much followers they have. I care about my own journey and where I am today and where I could be tomorrow. That is how you are going to feel confident and successful in your endeavors. Remember, you are building something bigger than likes. You are building a business, a legacy. The right people will find you when you stay true to yourself, stay aligned, stay consistent, and stay true to your voice. If this reminded you of your value, hit subscribe, share this with a friend. Make sure to check out Beginner to Boss Creatives, my Squarespace template site, especially designed for new entrepreneurs. And also check out my new book, From Heart to Hustle, 10 Rules to Becoming a Bold Entrepreneur. See you next time.